Hey Jude. So today I'm filming from home because it's my day off and because we got this thing fixed last year, and doggone it if I'm not going to get my money's worth. For those of you who don't know, my maiden name is Dressel, and we Dressels are simple folks. On Christmas we get together, we eat some food, we hang out for a bit, we open some presents, and we go home. Nothing too crazy really ever happens, with the exception maybe of when my parents buy my children obnoxiously loud instruments in the hopes of some sort of sick payback for childhood. That was until 4 years ago when my husband Jordan and I got in the great debate of 2016. It was wild stuff. We were debating on whether Christmas or Easter was the more important holiday. On one hand, you have Easter, which is obviously important to our salvation because Jesus needed to die and rise again for us to be saved. But on the other hand, you couldn't have Easter if you don't have Christmas. So I couldn't tell you for the life of me which side I was on, but the important thing is I was right. So what's happening in both? In Easter, death is conquered, the gates of heaven are opened, and in Christmas, we are opening our hearts to Jesus, and when we do that, we are saying yes to changing our lives. So my questions to you are, if you haven't truly opened your heart to Jesus, and I mean that more than marking Christian on a survey you may take, do you want to change? Do you want more joy in your life? Do you want to know unconditional love? Do you want strength in the face of fear? And if you have opened your heart to Jesus, then have you changed? Would people know that you love Jesus through your actions? Would you say that you're a Sadducee wannabe and you're great at following the rules, but you do it with no love behind it? Do you look to Christ in the face of suffering, failure, defeat? Do you continue to strive to know and love Jesus every day of your life? Each Christmas, we should look back on the past year and see a change for the better over that time. And that doesn't mean, okay, well, I've made more money or I've lost 5 pounds. It means I love others more. It means I've forgiven that person that I've been holding that back on. It means my prayer life is stronger. It means whatever my vocation is, I am living that with love and joy. And if you can't say that about this previous year, then do I have great news for you, because we have a Christmas coming up in a couple days, and we have a whole other year to start that change. Now, to be clear, I don't mean that you should expect your life to rival a Benedictine monk within the year. I always tell the kids that it's important to have goals that are attainable, specific, and measurable. Don't set goals that are too lofty and you're basically setting yourself up for failure. Don't set goals that are vague, like, I want to be a nicer person. Say, by next year, I want to have a stronger prayer life. So I'm going to set aside 5 to 10 minutes a day to have consistent prayer time. If you say, I want to attend daily mass more, then each month or each week, I'm going to do an extra mass. If you want to have a more joyful home, then each night I'm going to do an examination of conscience to see if I raised my voice or yelled at my children, and then I'm going to cut down on that each and every day. As Catholic Christians, we need to be different. And I'm not saying that we need to be above or we need to be better than others. We need to act differently. If you're in line at the supermarket and you are talking to the cashier, would someone behind you know that you love Jesus? We need to talk differently. If someone sits next to your table at a restaurant and they overhear your conversation, would they know that you are a Christian? We need to type differently. If someone sees your comments on a random Facebook article that you disagree with, are they going to be shocked when they Facebook stalk you and realize what you believe? Don't be that person that someone is shocked when they find out you are a Christian. Be the person that they say, wow, that person is living their life so lovingly and joyfully and peacefully. And they say that is because of their relationship with Jesus. I want that. I want whatever they have. I sat down to write this talk and got out my pen and paper to jot down some reasons and what a difference it's made to have Jesus in my life. And my mind went blank, much to my horror. But all of a sudden, I realized that it wasn't because I didn't have any reasons. It was because my mind just couldn't comprehend the idea of saying a short list of reasons. How do I cut that down to a short list? How do I express what it is like to regularly want to just burst with love for someone? How do I express what it's like to have a man that unconditionally loves and accepts me no matter who or what I am? It was incredibly intimidating to know that I have this opportunity to encourage someone to embrace the love of Jesus this Christmas and possibly fall short. But my hope is that something, anything, will stir up a desire in your heart to make this Christmas season the best one yet. For this Christmas season to be different for you. For you to look back on the Christmas of 2020 and see that that's when it sparked a real change in your life. St. Catherine of Siena said, "Be who God wants you to be, and you will set the world on fire." Let's set some fires this Christmas. God bless you.